Please read from Remembering Old Days. Leave the upper portion. Where did Jatria born?
Smart move. Kiddie Village is an accurate answer.
Read and answer the following equal to 2 years back. Where was Jatria?
Correct. Mumbai is the right answer.
Identify this sportsman and choose the game he related to.
Good thinking. Cricket is the right answer. Read after a new place. What did he had on his back?
Correct response. Tire is the most accurate answer. The farming which is performed on a large scale with the help of machines like threshers, harvesters, tractors, etc., is called dash farming. Smart pick. Commercial is the correct choice. Observe the picture and identify the sportsman. You chose Mary Com, and it is correct. Identify the game shown in the picture. Clear logic? Your choice Kabaddi team game is sound and 100% true. Which things those Jatria repaired?
Good job. Your answer torn fishing nets works well here.
The farming which is performed in small scale with the help of traditional tools and provides the basic needs of the farmers. Well reasoned. Subsistence is the correct choice. Where they sent the villagers? Exactly. Clutch makes sense, and it is right choice. What was been building? Excellent choice. Dam is the right answer. The movement of people away from their homes to find a livelihood, usually on a temporary basis. You're right. Seasonal is the correct answer. A confirmation note given in black and white and provided after cash is dash. Perfect. Receipt is the correct choice. During festival time, Jatria would dance and play drum with boys and girls of his age.
You got it? Your choice true is right.
One day the people of Kadi village heard that a big tank was to be made on the river.
Sharp thinking. False is the right choice. An artificial wall constructed on rivers to control the flow of water is known as. Nice selection. Dam is the correct and valid answer. If Sri Kailash Stiarthi has worked successfully in your area, you will not find. Strong choice. Child labor there is the right answer. Jatria Bai worked hard in fields and caught fish from the river to earn money. Nice work. You chose true, and it is correct. Jatria's parents and most elders were very happy about leaving their village. Nicely done. False is a solid answer. Taking money from a bank or a money lender on some interest is known as dash. Right choice. Loan is the best answer. While playing a game, play as a dash. Never thinks you are a girl or a boy. Great job. Player is the accurate answer. What did the people of Sinduri village call the people of Kadi village? Well picked. Unwanted guests is the correct answer. The smoke and smell coming from burning dash is horrible and unhealthy. Excellent. Tire is a brilliant choice. The movement of Jatria Bai from Kadi village to Sinduri village is. Solid response. Displacement is a valid choice. In the new Sinduri village, everyone had to pay money for everything. Valid point. True is true. Families like that of Danu work on the land of big farmers till dash.
On track. Dasera is the correct answer.
River Narmada flows from Dash to Dash state and falls in Arabian Sea.
Great thinking. Mapi in Gujarat is the right choice. Jatriabai was carrying an old tire on his back to light his stove.
Right again. True is a valid answer. Jatriabai moved from Dash to Dash, and from there he moved to Dash.
Bravo. Kidi, Sinduri, Mumbai is the answer. 2 years back, Jatria's family came to Dash from Sinduri village. Well done. Mumbai is the right choice. To which village did Jatria and other people of his village move? You're right. Sinduri village is the correct answer. Who is the central character of the topic? No place for us. Perfect. Jatirabai is the correct choice. Jatria's family was living in Sinduri village for many years. Excellent choice. False is the right answer. The movement of Jatriabai from Sinduri village to Mumbai is... Sharp thinking. Migration is the right choice. Did the hot potatoes burn out when the woodcutter blew on it? You chose no, and it is correct. Jatariabai had shifted from Sinduri village to Kudi village. On track, false is the correct answer. People of Kadi village had to leave their land because of...
Clear logic. Your choice upcoming dam is sound and 100% true.
The people of Sinduri did welcome the newcomers from Kadi. Solid response. False is a valid choice.
What is the main occupation of the people of Kadi village? Well picked. Farming is the correct answer.
Of displacement is also interchangeable with the term forced.
Smart pick. Migration is the correct choice.
Dash can be made available from wells, canals, tube wells.
Smart move. Water is an accurate answer.
Jatria Bahai was sitting at the door with his daughter Dash. Good thinking. Jimli is the right answer. This farming is pure, free of chemicals and eco-friendly.
Correct response. Organic farming is the most accurate answer.
Why did the people of Kedi have to leave their village?
Nicely done. Building of dam is a solid answer.
Where was Jatria's village where his grandparents lived?
Bravo. Hidi is the answer.
For whom Jimli and her father Jatria were waiting for. Great job. Sitting is the accurate answer. Identify the correct match of states and their capitals.
Right choice. Maharashtra Mumbai is the best answer.
Pollution, fast life, concrete jungles are features of. Great thinking. Cities is the right choice. People of Sinduri called them Dash. Good job. Your answer, unwanted guest, works well here. The governing body of a state or a country is called. Correct. Government is the right answer. Whom did Sidia sell the bottles and the newspapers?
You got it? Your choice, Ragman, is right.
A big wall built across the river is called a dash.
Right again. Dames is a valid answer.
Dash is the main occupation of villagers in India. Exactly. Farming makes sense and it is right choice. Select the outdoor game from the following games.
Excellent. Cricket is a brilliant choice.
A settlement with mud houses and farms is called.
Well reasoned. Rural is the correct choice.
There were hills and jungles near Keddy village. Nice work. You chose true, and it is correct. The Hoover Dam is located on the border of Dash. Valid point. Nevada and Arizona is true. Dash is constructed in River Mahanadi in Odisha. Strong choice. Hirakud Dam is the right answer. The electricity produced by dam is called Dash. Well done. Hydroelectricity is the right choice. A dash was going to be built in Keddy village.
Nice selection. Big Dam is the correct and valid answer.
And dashed area is the region surrounding a city. Nicely done. Urban is a solid answer. Jatria had to pay for which of the following?
Great job. All of these is the accurate answer.
Was Sinduri like Jatarabai's dream village? Bravo. No is the answer. A village is a small community in a dash area.
Valid point. Rural is true.
Jatria's sister was married in Keddy village. Strong choice. True is the right answer. The streets in the cities are usually dash. Well done. Crowded is the right choice. What was the name of Jatria's own village? Right again. Kiddy is a valid answer. Moving of people from one place to another. Excellent choice. Migration is the right answer. The dash works for small towns and cities. Good thinking. Municipality is the right answer. You can enjoy the green nature in the dash. Nice work. You chose village and it is correct. Elders, children also learned many things. Nice selection. All of above is the correct and valid answer. The word kabadiwala means junk seller. Good job. Your answer true works well here.
The number of players in a basketball is...
Correct response. 5 is the most accurate answer.
In Mumbai, Jatrabai was engaged in dash. You chose repair of fishing nets, and it is correct.
Which language is spoken in Maharashtra? Well reasoned. Marathi is the correct choice. Whom did Sidya help to pick their bags? You got it? Your choice, Mensahibs, is right. One of the basic requirements of man is... Smart move. Food is an accurate answer. Gangapur Dam is placed on which river?
Great thinking. Godavari is the right choice.
What was Jatriabai's daughter's name? On track. Jimli is the correct answer. Where was Jatriabai's sister married? Well picked. In Inkidi is the correct answer. Number of players in a team of hockey. Clear logic. Your choice 11 is sound and 100% true. PV Sindhu is related to which sport? Excellent. Badminton is a brilliant choice. Dams are useful in controlling floods. Solid response. True is a valid choice. Odd one out. Things we get from forest. Correct. Plastic is the right answer. People would go to forest to collect.
Perfect. All of the above is the correct choice.
What is the word used for junk cellar? Smart pick. Ragman is the correct choice. Tehri Dam is located on which river? You're right. Bhagirathi is the correct answer. Pollution is everywhere in the dash. Exactly. City makes sense and it is right choice. Reasons for displacement of people. Right choice. Earthquake, tsunami is the best answer. Who is the daughter of Jatriabai? Sharp thinking. Jimlai is the right choice. Jataria was born in Kedi village. Smart pick. True is the correct choice. What was Jatriabai's son's name? Nice selection. Sitting is the correct and valid answer. Why do families shift their homes? Great thinking. All of the above is the right choice. Who was Bachu Khan in the lesson? Nicely done. Coach is a solid answer. Sardar Sarovar Dam is located in. Good job. Your answer Gujarat works well here. Bakra Nangal Dam is located in.
You got it? Your choice Himachal Pradesh is right.
Mullaperiyar Dam is located in. Correct response. Kerala is the most accurate answer. Jatravai live in T-Valag. Well picked. Kadi is the correct answer. Main occupation of rural areas. Solid response. Agriculture is a valid choice. Which one is not a metro city? Correct. Shimla is the right answer. Who is the father of genetics? Exactly. Gregor Mendel makes sense and it is right choice. What is the full form of Anbai?
On track. Mothers Basketball Association is the correct answer.
Sidya also had to work in the... Good thinking. Nearby fish factory is the right answer. Another word for city is dash. Well reasoned. Urban is the correct choice. Who did not like watching TV? Great job. Jatarabai is the accurate answer. Players in a team of co-co.
Nice work. You chose 9 and it is correct. What are the types of twins? Perfect. Both 1 and 2 is the correct choice.
Jayakwadi Dam is located in... Smart move. Maharashtra is an accurate answer. Where is Nagarjunasagar Dam?
You're right. River Krishna, Andhra Pradesh is the correct answer.
Bargi Dam is constructed on. Well done. Narmada River is the right choice.
Which is our national game? Right again. Hockey is a valid answer. Reasons of displacement are...
Bravo. Construction of dams is the answer.
Jatriabai's daughter name. Sharp thinking. Jimli is the right choice. That money they would buy. Excellent. Both A and B is a brilliant choice. Hiraka Dam is located in. Right choice. Odisha is the best answer.
Tehri Dam is built on Dash. Valid point. Bhagirathi is true.
What does Mem Sahib mean? You chose a lady, and it is correct. Idoki Dam is located in. Strong choice. Kerala is the right answer. What does leprosy affect? Excellent choice. Both 1 and 2 is the right answer. Amuka Dam is in Dash. Clear logic. Your choice agent is sound and 100% true. He sorted which fishes. Excellent choice. Small and big fishes is the right answer. Town and city is called. Nice work. You chose urban area, and it is correct.
Who rocked young Sidya?
Well done. Jimli is the right choice. Tehri Dam is present in. Valid point. Uttarakhand is true. National game of China? Exactly. Table tennis makes sense, and it is right choice. Tick the correct pair. Correct response. Hirakan Dam. Orissa is the most accurate answer. Jataria lived in Kidi. Perfect. True is the correct choice. Ratak is for helping. Smart pick. Children is the correct choice. Where was Jatria born? Excellent. Kidi village is a brilliant choice. Where is Tehri Dam?
Solid response. River Bajarathi, Uttarakhand is a valid choice.
Where is Koina Dam? Right again. Maharashtra is a valid answer.
Who was Jimli?
Good job. Your answer, Jatria's daughter, works well here. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Nicely done. Contact Narayan Changda on Facebook is a solid answer.